Yep, the weather looks like crap today. And one good night's sleep later, it is now a glorious day. In the Minecraft world, the sun is coming up over there to the, I believe that's the east, right? And you know what, come to think of it, we actually need to do something with this lobby here, because it looks pretty bland, and I've been using it for the bedroom whilst we are over here. And also, we do not have a symmetry going on right here. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I want to take those out because I don't think I particularly like those. But if we run over here to the ship, there is one thing that I kind of want to correct. We need oxygen if we're going to be flying around in space, and currently at this point in time we do not have an oxygen generator. So with that being said, we need to run down, and I actually got to fix that too, because I thought I did that, but I guess I didn't. I did a little engine redesign, but we'll get to that here in just a second. But at the moment, one task at a time. Alright, so we did just a little bit of changes here. We've got our little oxygen tank. That's what this is. This little meter right here for the oxygen levels and whatnot. Little boopy butts. And the actual tank itself is right there. And we've got our little chest. Actually, I need that. We can put all this in here. Nope, I need that too. Give me that back. Boop. We can place all this stuff in here for, like, I don't know, repair parts or something. We take it to this furnace. Boop. We can place that guy right there. And then up here in the cockpit area, I replaced the bench that was right here, the crafting bench. And we got a little instrument panels going on right here. This is kind of more like a targeting system or something like that. Even though, come to think of it, this plane is pretty defenseless. Now that I think about it. But, you know, it's here. And we can kind of just sit down in our chair. We got our gauges. We got our little joystick right here. We kind of just can look around and yeah, and fly our little airplane. Okay, I think that helps just a little bit. One of the things that we also need to do is take it for a test drive. I kind of paused there for a second because had a little hesitation in that, because I don't even think we've started this thing up, to be honest. Oh, I'm funny sometimes. Okay, yes, but we need to fire this thing up, because at some point we're going to be taking off, and I think it'd be a better idea if we get you know, airborne here in our own airplane inside of this atmosphere, so we can, you know, in a little bit of a controlled environment, like maybe take it around the what you call it right there, you know, the lab. So I don't know how I feel about that at the moment. It's kind of nerve-wracking, you know. We've never done anything like this. The disruption field has been released from over the temple. And so there's really no excuse for us not to take it for the test drive. Only it just, you know, is a bit nerve-wracking. And I could have swore I cleaned all this up. Like, look how fast this stuff oxidizes. It's kind of crazy. You know, and I've also let the lab kind of just sit overnight. Let me know in the comment section. Is are furnaces spawnable blocks? Is that not a thing? I could have, for some reason, I think in my head, furnaces are spawnable blocks. But if they're not, please let me know, because that would actually make this a whole lot easier lighting up future builds. All right, okay, here we go. Now we're just going to easily tap on the throttle just a little bit. Just a little bit, like, oh, okay, yep, we can edge a little forward, move kind of back a little bit. Okay, we can't back up too much. We're going right into the lab. Now, if we can just kind of, just, oh, come on, can we get a little, okay, there was a little bit of movement. All right, now we can just kind of, just a little bit like that, just a little bit like that. Okay, so we should be all right. We should be all right. Down there, my dude, I would stand clear of where you're standing real quick, because we don't know how much this is going to kind of roll. Okay, so we're going to turn to the right just a little bit, like, whoa, a little wonky there. Okay, well, let's just turn a little bit. We're going to turn a little bit. Okay. We can see the trees off over there in that direction. I'm just going to turn back and don't move too much. I'm not trying to move anywhere from this spot. I just kind of want to make a little left look, a little right look. Okay, okay, now we're just going to set it right back down. Set it right back down. All right, here we go. Here we go. Just a little gently. All right, and hope we don't want to crash onto the landing pad. That's one thing we don't want to do. All right, oh, there we go. Okay. That was kind of fun. Okay, so we got a successful. It started and we moved and we did some stuff. We didn't crash into anything. Yeah, because we are really close right here. I may actually, I don't know. Maybe we'll park next time. We'll park facing something like this. Perhaps, I'm not too sure, but that's for a futures me problem. I did beef up a little bit the roundness of the engines. It didn't look kind of flat. I think that looks just a tad bit better, but it still looks like a bus, if I'm being completely honest with you. Now, as far as this thing goes, we're going to do some type of research. How can we harness this power so we can make the base a little bit more, efficient, where we're not relying on, a generator? Because this thing right here has the ability to produce numerous amount of power, as we, discovered in our testings and previous episodes and stuff like that. So, I mean, we can really get some good stuff out of this. We just have to figure out a way to harness it, and it would probably help if all of our equipment didn't look so janky like it does right now. Listen, my dude, can I nail that right there? That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, I can. Now, what about that one? Nope. What about right there? There we go. There we go. Okay, so now the lab looks just a little bit more clean. And then, of course, once we get that thing up and going, that we can finally retire the old generator that we got going on right here. I should probably make a tutorial for this. It's not really that bad, if I'm being honest with you. I think that's supposed to be pulled back over there, if I'm not mistaken, but it is what it is. We're fixing to have this all replaced, and I never installed lighting into this room. Now, for those of you that did download my world, I wonder if you ever noticed that in here there's a barrel, and that's where we keep all of the journals. And I'm trying to remember which journal that it's in. This material, Tholus. That is right. That is the material that this person, is that where we figured out about the euryphium, I think, right? Engines, plotted planet course, losing altitude. No, that's just the ship's log. Okay, so that's not anything important. We are, yeah, this one's, I don't remember where I found this one from, but I think that's just a continuation from this one. What is this material? I've traded, but I've never seen. I feel like I've been tricked. No response. Hope this is just okay. Yeah, so this right here has to do, I think, with that journal. I forget where all these journals come from, but that one goes in there. What is this? The ship's transcripts. No, this one, I don't remember this one that well. I kind of do. Or is this the second one? Oh, that's it. This is the second ship that we found transcripts. Okay, cool. And then we have some book and quills. I actually forget what's in these. Oh, okay. These are the ancient temple ones. All right, no worries. So basically, we have to travel to the planet Tholus to search of this, this material that we're looking for to create the euryphium, or at least that's what I get out of the transcripts. I didn't know I could do that. Can I? That hurts him whenever I do that. Look how far he came all the way over here. That's hilarious. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, so it is possible to actually hook one of these fishes right here on a fishing pole. Quit. Will you get on my pole? There we go. Yeah, you can actually hook one of these onto your fishing pole. So, okay, so it actually can be done. My dude, turtle, can I hook you? Can you get back here, you little sea turtle? Yep, nope. And, nope, I guess you can't hook him. You know, I was just thinking about this. What if we had a bridge that was... I don't remember there being a beehive right there. What if we had a bridge that spanned from about maybe from here to over there, but I feel like maybe we'd have to build this hillside up just a little bit to kind of match over there, and then we can have, or maybe some type of weird arch where it just kind of goes up and it goes over like that. And actually right there would be perfect because it's already all crumbly and whatnot, and we can kind of kick that tree down. You know, that might actually work. At the moment I'm looking for a pig though. I'm kind of tired of eating some steakus. I want some pork chops. And I don't like the byproduct of every time I harvest my steakus, it comes with a little bit of hide with it. And at the moment, I can't find one single freaking thing, a pig. You know, I just remembered something about this. There are actually dispensers with water buckets in it, and there is, oh wow, I'm getting behind on the maintenance. There is redstone underneath every one of them, to where if something was to happen and the water here cut off, it's supposed to retract all of the water sources that are inside the... We're breaking from lore right now, by the way. We're breaking from the main storyline. We're going over a bit of some technicality stuff. But yeah, if the water was to stop flowing from up there, it's supposed to update a observer that's somewhere right here. Oh, right there. Update an observer that triggers this dispenser, and it's supposed to cut off all the water. However, I never actually added the mechanism that does that. What is happening right... What is going on right here? Like, dude, do you actually not exist? Okay, there we go. Stop. Close. And close. Can we close right here? Or is it you? Oh, okay, there we go. That's... Well, that's good. There's some weird visualness going on right here. Yeah, well, I've never actually added that function, and I think it would be something simple as taking a comparator output from that barrel right there. If we took a comparator output from it, and then all we'd have to do is just run it all the way back. How is that? Actually, I don't know where I would run it into, because because in theory, no, maybe, okay, maybe we wouldn't have to do that. Maybe this is just something that we can shut it off directly from the house. Like we could just install a button somewhere, like right here, right? And it would be good to go. Or ooh, what we could do is we could add a piston right there with a lever right here, and that could just push up, block the water, and there we go. Problem solved. Alright, and we just do something like that, right? Yeah, and then that right there should trigger everything, and all the water sources should have cut off. However, I can't actually see because... Can I not? Is that not a thing? Gosh darn it. Actually, you know what? I think it stops up here at the elevator. I think there's an elevator that's... Oh, it's right here. I didn't cover this up? Really? I just left us in here like that. Okay, cool. I don't know how you get rid of that, to be honest with you. That's going to be a lot more redstone work and more thinking and planning to do with that, though. But if we just kind of come right back in here and get a little boop. Oh, yeah, of course. Flip all the trapdoors with it. That should trigger every dispenser to... Yeah, there we go. Release the water bucket back out. Alright, so that all still works as intended. You know, something I'm starting to just notice is that, oh, the old house is starting to get a little age on it. You know, it's been sitting here for... Jeez, this house has been here... We've been on this world for over a year. We started this world in last May. I believe so, and house has gone through some changes, but you know, this wall right here specifically has you know, it's standing the test of time a little bit. Just not, I mean, not as long as the cobblestone wall that we got going on up front, you know, because that's the original piece of the structure. But you know, some of this, you know, we're starting to see a little bit of wear and tear on the, well, at least not this side. This is still pretty new. I mean, we've got like a little cracked brick over there. You know, some of the old original bricks were used to make this side right here, but it's still relatively new. But you know, yeah, I mean, we still got the old cobblestone structure, but you know, oh yeah, like this side right here, and we've been missing a brick out of that one. Yeah, oh, we got some cracks going on over there, but you know, the house it's getting a little old, I think. But you know, I still am very proud of the house. And just like this episode, this beautiful sun sets to end the day, and off it goes. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. What's going on, Frog? If you guys did enjoy the video, please click the like button. We got some good stuff done today. We did a test drive of the ship, so we know we can fly around with it. It's going to come, you know, some stuff is going to come with that. But if you did enjoy this video, please click the like button. If you keep me motivated to make more of these, please click to subscribe. That's all I have time for you guys today. The next coming episodes are going to be very exciting. Some big plans are going to be going on, and I will catch you in the next episode. It's kind of dark right here. Catch you guys in the next episode.